Now, the best way to explain how this works is to just walk you through the build, okay? Now, for this build to work, the Pokemon definitely needs to be an entirely special attacker. First of all, the one thing Pikachu is very good at is doing a lot of damage as long as it's holding the light ball. And we will hold the light ball for this raid, okay? We can afford to since we're using Draining Kiss to get our healing, okay, and our damage. Now we are going to be running the Fairy Tera type so that we can do big damage through that shield. Ability does not matter at all. Now again, a combination of Eerie Impulse and Nuzzle are what's going to allow us to survive this raid, despite the fact that Pikachu has complete dogshit special defense and HP. We're going to use Nuzzle, and it has to be Nuzzle, not Thunderwave, because the second time we use Nuzzle, we're going to have to do it through the shield, okay? And the fact that Nuzzle does damage allows us to paralyze Charizard through the shield. Then Thunderwave can't do that. Now, the second thing is Eerie Impulse. Eerie Impulse is the special attacking version of Charm or Feather Dance. We're going to use that to decrease Charizard's special attack by 2 stages, okay? And then, of course, we're going to be using Fake Tears. That is going to increase our damage, but you already know that, and you also already know we're using Draining Kiss. The last thing we need to talk about, we're doing Modest Nature. We're going to be doing Max Special Attack, Max Special Defense, and the remaining 4 in HP. Now, the turn order is actually pretty simple. Remember, we want to keep Charizard paralyzed for the entire raid. This means turn 1, we're using Nuzzle, okay? And there will be a second time we use Nuzzle, I'll get to that. So turn 1, we use Nuzzle. Turn 2, 3, and 4, we are going to use Eerie Impulse. Get it to -6 as soon as possible. Now, if you have Sylveon as an ally, you may not get all 3 Fake Tears off. That did happen to me in one of my raids. In one of my raids, I only got 1 Fake Tears off. But most of the time, you should be fine, and I still won that raid. Step 1, Nuzzle, get it paralyzed. Step 2, 3 Eerie Impulses. It's a TM. Step 3, 3 Fake Tears. And getting off all 3 Fake Tears before the shield goes up is more important than staying alive. You can and probably will faint a second time every now and then, okay? That's fine. Just don't faint while terrestrialized. After you got your 3 Fake Tears off, you're going to use Draining Kiss until the shield goes up. Once the shield goes up, Charizard is going to clean you of your stats, and it's going to clean itself of its status, not its stats, okay? So those Eerie Impulses and Fake Tears you did are going to stick. The Nuzzle is not. So once the shield goes up, you're going to have to use Nuzzle a second time. But now, Charizard is not going to clean itself of that again, and it's going to be paralyzed for the rest of the raid. So your chances of getting crit for the rest of the raid will be 2.502, not 4.17. Okay? After you have used Nuzzle for the second time, assuming you have used 1 Draining Kiss at that point, you should be able to terrestrialize. But the turn before you terrestrialize, you need to use a attack cheer. This will make it so that it only takes 2 Draining Kisses to get through the shield, which means there's only 1 turn where Charizard has the opportunity to get a crit on you while you are terrestrialized while some of the shield is still up. So that is the lowest possible chance to have this raid ruined by a crit, which should be 2.502 if you play it right, okay? So get the attack cheer. Now you're just spamming Draining Kiss until you win, even if you faint. If you faint, come back, continue spamming Draining Kiss. You're going to win with plenty of the timer left. Now, since this raid is so easy, I'm not really going to focus on making videos about good Pokemon to beat this, but you can look forward to another 1 or 2 really stupid Pokemon that work for this in the next couple days since this raid is so easy. But until then, I'm out.